right, have you ever wanted to learn more about the waterways that surround our city? We have a lot of them, and we have a chance for you to do just that by canoeing to work. So joining me now is Jeremy Morris with Burke Engineering. So Jeremy, tell us a little bit about this involvement with Canoe to Work. This is really cool.
Absolutely. At Burke Engineering, we have a pretty strong wellness program. And years ago, we started biking to work, and it's as part of our general environmental awareness and wellness, we bike to work. About a handful of us are pretty outdoorsy in the office and like to paddle, so we're like, maybe we could canoe or kayak to work instead of biking to work. Started as a little team building exercise. We all grabbed some paddles and canoes and kayaks about 14 years ago and jumped in Fall Creek, and we canoed into downtown. And it has grown ever since.
Yeah, and I assume you're all wearing your life jackets.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes. All right, so tell us what it's like out there canoeing on the river, and also about the ecosystem along the White River.
Sure, absolutely. I tell you what, Fall Creek and White River are amazing local waterways. They're amazing water resources. You'd be surprised by the amount of nature you'll see out there on, we start at 7 o'clock in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, and work our way down. They're beautiful. And as a company, we've had opportunities to work with Citizens Energy Group and the City of Indianapolis on projects that are along those corridors. And it gets us an opportunity to see some of that work from a whole new perspective, mixed in with the nature. It's an awesome event. So, and we know, based on those projects and the communities we worked in, that cities and communities that prioritize their water resources are better places to live, work, and play in.
Yeah, well, it is amazing. I always feel like if you get outside, you really do grow inside so much. So if people would like to participate,
Sure.
and they do that, do they need to have a canoe? What,
Sure.
What's the who, what, where, when, why? Because it's like, okay, it's Friday morning, canoe to work.
Right.
What do we do?
So we've got our website out there, cbbel-in.com. There's some information on there. You can contact us at Burke Engineering. We can see if we've got some kayaks and boats left. It doesn't have to be with us. We encourage people to take this beginning of June when the weather's appropriate, because we will, if we get some big rain or any events like that, we'll postpone it until it's safe. But if you're less experienced, get with an outfitter. We've been using White River Canoe Company. They've been helping us bring in boats and do all that. Get with them. They've got plenty of places up on the north side that they canoe and kayak. If you're experienced and have a boat, feel free to come join us down at Fall Creek and 30th Park on June 6th. We'll get going 6:30. We'll start loading boats into the water 7 o'clock. We've had people just show up and tag along with us. And like I said, last year we had like 50 plus canoes and kayaks on the water. So. All
right, I am intrigued by this. I'm now remembering why this morning I was like, why was I going to want to wear pants to work today? But tell us a little bit about this paddle and this canoe as we try to gracefully and elegantly get in here with this little kayak here.
So a lot of what we've done lately have been the kayaks themselves, the single person kayaks. We do get some folks that show up with the canoes. Canoes, you got another person in the boat with you, so sometimes that takes a little bit more teamwork, whereas the kayaks are more of a single. You kind of make your decision, go where you want with it.
Yeah.
It's just a rotation back and forth on the paddle, and a lot of it's just floating and getting to see the rivers and the wildlife that's out there.
Yeah, I can feel it. I'm visualizing it right now. All right, Jeremy Morris with Burke Engineering, thanks so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
I hope people are inspired when they see this segment. If they don't join you on that day, that at least they look into the opportunities that are on the waterways in our community.
Absolutely, thank you.
Yeah, all right. I hope you have great weather for that. I know we're not doing the June 6th forecast, Matt, but long range, we want it to be perfect for them on that day at 7 a.m. when they launch.